winning picture in.
Yeah.
I was just waiting for him to like, oh wait, we messed up. We have to change that. That was just a joke. I mean, I thought personally, Jesus won that.
Oh, he
Totally.
won. He unanimous decision. He easily won. I said to you before, Ramos unanimous decision. When I heard Lubin won, it was
We
one of the
both
worst
looked at
decisions
each
I've
other.
ever seen.
We just
Ever.
looked at each other. We were silent. We're like, what the heck is this? This is nonsense.
Complete joke.
The
Horrible judging.
Barrios, Ugas, is Ugas got to be done now, right?
I think so. He's got damage to his eye from Earl Spence. He looked slow. He looked sluggish. Barrios had a great performance. Outworked him. Outpunched him. More stamina. More energy. It was an upset because Ugas was the favorite. So, hats off to Barrios. Nice win.
No, I totally. I mean, I almost think he broke his eye again.
His orbital bone, yeah.
Yeah, it just looked like it, right? Like he
well,
was
when Ugas got caught there, he couldn't see. It was completely closed.
So does this make Thurman the new gatekeeper?
You mean Barrios?
No. Well, Barrios is now interim
Yeah,
champion.
Keith Thurman. Yeah, it might be. If he ever fights, he doesn't fight much. So
What does this do? Like, here's something I'm going to say really quick, right? I mean, we're hyping up our man Cody. We really want him to get his opportunity. And we've discussed this also, man. Like, this dude has no one to fight. Like, there are no fights for him right now.
Cody won't be fighting not until 2024. I'm thinking of spring.
Yeah.
He's the number one contender now, which is good. So he'll get a fight against two.
Yeah.
Couldn't
But what
tell you.
does interim champion mean? Right, really, right?
I know.
It's just nonsense. But anyways, congratulations, Mario. You're back on the scene. Very dominant victory. Congratulations to Ugas on a great career. I really, truly hope he walks away from this, man.
He might. I think he should, but he might fight one more time. The
Yeah.
money's good. It's hard to say.
All right, let's get to the main event. All right, Elia Gonzalez, man, great opening night. Now that dude TKO finished. Can't remember his name right now, brother. But the opening bout was
Yeah,
great.
I missed that fight.
Elia Gonzalez was really, really good. Shook a little bit in the beginning of the fight, but came back really strong. TKO finished in the 8th, so we'll leave it at that. Guys, we'll probably give you a bit more in-depth review on all of this. We're just, like I said, playing around with this format, seeing what we can do, and kind of go from there, really, at the end of the day. The main event.
Absolute masterclass performance by Canelo. One of the greatest of all time. I mean, he dominated. He won every round. He was crisp. He was hitting hard. He was cutting off the ring. His defense was good. He split the gloves in round 7 with the right, and then uppercut to Charlo, dropped him to his knee. Smart by Charlo, took the knee to get a breath, recoup. He came back firing. That's probably his best round. You said it. After Charlo got knocked down, he finished the round strong.
Yeah, no, it's ironic, right? I think, round 7, even though he took the knee, he didn't get knocked down. He took the knee.
Yeah.
But that was probably his best round throughout the whole fight. I mean, he had his opportunities here and there. I think he shook him in the 10th or 11th with that shot.
He did.
With that left
yeah.
hook, right? He shook him a little bit there. That's when Canelo started hugging a little bit.
Yeah.
But here's what I take from this, man, honestly. And I don't think anyone's really talked about this in any of the analytics that I've seen or interviews or reports or anything like that. No one's kind of talked about it. If you think about the Lomo Haney fight, people were kind of saying the same things about Lomo going into that fight.
Yep.
He's old, he slowed down just the way he looked in his 2 previous fights leading up to this and
Past
whatnot.
prime, yeah.
You know, and same thing was really being said about Canelo. But Canelo, first off, notoriously a slow starter, came out so aggressive.
Oh, yeah, not tonight he wasn't. He
Not
came out
tonight,
firing.
but tonight he came out firing every round. He was on fire. And the man looked angry. He looked possessed.
Yeah. He wanted to prove something.
For the man who has nothing to prove in this sport, he felt he had so much to prove. He had to prove his stamina. He had to prove his strength. He had to prove his technique.
Yep.
And he just came out firing. I mean, take nothing away from Charlo. 14 pounds. Anybody, man. 14 pounds in boxing is legitimately a big thing.
Makes a big difference. Yeah, he jumped up 2 weight classes. You could hear the thud on Canelo's punches. He was sitting down on his punches. He was firing at will. And credit to Charlo, man. He lasted 12 rounds. He took a beating tonight.
But he did,
Masterclass performance by Canelo. Like Canelo said at the end, this version of Canelo, he doesn't think anybody can beat him. And I don't know if anybody can right now. If he fights like this again, I don't care who it is. Canelo will be the favorite for every fight he has going forward.
I get it.
After that.
I get it, but I'm not taking anything away. Masterclass performance. Charlo's a masterclass guy. Like it wasn't an easy opponent by any means.
No.
But
he made it look easy.
But he made
That's
it
the
look
greatness
easy.
of him.
He made it look easy. The way Terrence made it look easy. But
Yep.
the only difference here is he fought a guy who came up 14 pounds. I'm not saying
Yeah,
that.
yeah, that makes a difference. There's weight classes for a reason.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
So for whatever the case may be, I know they wanted Big Charlo for the fight,
Yeah.
but that didn't happen.
I think he would have fared better than his brother.
Probably would
Because
have
of
in
size,
this. It's
right?
because of size and power, right? I mean, I guess it's fair to say that his power at 154, which is amazing, doesn't translate at 168 right now.
Not against a world class fighter like Canelo.
And he hit him hard.
Oh yeah.
The shots that he did land
Yeah.
were good
He
shots,
did,
right?
yeah.
But I mean,
But an absolute complete domination by Canelo. Just he cut the ring off. He walked him down. He wasn't
Continuous.
fearing Charlo's power at all.
and in the post conference right now, or in the in-ring interview, you said he didn't even look like he's touched.
No, he had a little bit of a bruise above his eye, barely.
Yeah.
But, yeah, he looked like he just hasn't been in a fight.
No.
So it was great.
Well-
Good fight, good card. I mean, I enjoyed it. I really
It was a
did.
good card, man. It was uncontested. There was no UFC tonight,
Yep.
right?
I don't think so. No.
No, there wasn't. There was no UFC tonight. So, uncontested, early start, everything's done. It's beautiful. Not the hype that I thought, though. It was loud and everything, but it just didn't feel like, you know what I mean?
Well, because Charlo didn't have much of it. He didn't have much. He didn't do much, so he didn't feel it.
Yeah.
He didn't feel like, oh my god, this is like a
There was
championship
moments,
fight.
right?
There was a few moments, but it
Yeah.
wasn't like you weren't on the edge of your seat, like, oh my god,
No.
Charlo's gonna finish him.
I think the most I moved was on the 7th,
Yeah,
right? to be fair.
it was a pro Canelo crowd. 95% of people were pro Canelo.
It was. I
to
mean,
be
the crowd was
expected.
hyped. The crowd
Yeah.
was live. Otherwise, that's it, man. I think.
We got one more thing to list
Yeah.
off here. I'm going to list off all the belts Canelo has won. He's only 33 years old. I got to give the guy props. Okay, I'm going to list them off. There's 14 different ones here. WBA Super Welter, WBC Super Welter, WBO Super Welter, Ring Super Welter, WBA Middle, WBC Middle 2 times, IBF Middle, Ring Middle 2 times, WBA Super Mid, WBC Super Mid, IBF Super Mid, WBO Super Mid, Ring Super Mid, and the WBO Light Heavy. That's 14 belts, people.
Wow. And
Unbelievable. He's only
doesn't he
33.
also now have the record for most title defenses of all 4 belts?
Yes.
This would be number 3 now or 4?
4.
4, right? Well, he won it from Caleb.
Mm-hmm.
Then who did he defend them against then after?
Triple G.
1.
And then, so this is 3.
Ryder.
That's his 4, yeah. And Charlo.
Yeah.
This is 4, yeah. So that's right, yeah, 4.
No, Triple G,
Mhm.
Ryder,
And then
Charlo.
Charlo, so 3.
So 3, not
Yeah.
4. All right. See, live. All right, guys. I tell you what, we're gonna wrap it up here. Like I said, we were just trying to play with this format, see what it's all about, and I think we're good. So tell you what, remember, check out the David Benavides interview that we did. It is awesome. It is doing really well.
Yeah.
It was a lot of fun. Again, a lot of respect and just a lot of respect to the family and as a whole. Just great people, guys. If you really want to know who David is and who he is as a person, this is the interview you want to see.
Yep.
Breaking news coming out of it as well. So a lot of good things happening here at Samp&Chance land. It's just getting started, guys. So
Yeah.
keep up with us. We're coming for you all. Samp&Chance out, guys. Have a great night.